Okay, guys, gonna do lesson number 6 today. We're gonna do 2 examples, so it shouldn't take too long. But what we're gonna be doing today is connecting the area model using distributive property to the standard algorithm. So big words, but pretty simple. First problem that we're gonna do is 814 times 39. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do for it is start by doing your area model. Okay, so if I do the area model, what we want to remember is whatever one we put on top is going to be the same on top in the standard algorithm. So if we're looking at our area model, let's say we're going to have 814 on the top, and then on the side we're going to have 39. Not too bad. Okay, now what we're going to do to make it a little bit easier is we need to break up the 814 and the 39. So we're going to break up the 814 into 800 plus 10 plus 4. And then we're going to break up the 39 into a 30 and a 9. And then we're going to split our box up into 3 pieces. Okay, first one we're going to do, 9 times 8 is 72. Add 2 zeros. 9 times 1 is 9. Add 1 zero. And 9 times 4 is 36. Next one we're going to do, 8 times 3 is 24 with 3 zeros. 3 times 1 is 3 with 2 zeros. 4 times 3 is 12 with 1 zero. Now, if we wanted to add them together, if we take the 90 and 36, we get 90, 100, 110, 126. So we need to add that. So that'd be 7,326. And then the next one, if we add that up, 300 and 120 is going to give me 420. That's going to give me 24,420. And now we want to take those two numbers and add them together. And it's going to look a little bit weird, but we're going to leave them in the same order. So we have 7, 3, 2, 6. Under it, 0, 2, 4, 4, 2. And if we add that up, we get a 6, a 4, a 7, 11, and a 3. Now, the reason we set it up like that is because we're now going to do our standard algorithm. Whatever number we put on top stays on top. So in this case, we had 800 on top. So we're going to put 814 on top, and then we're going to multiply that by the 39. Okay? First one I'm going to do in green. One's place is a 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 1 is 9. Plus 3 is 12. 9 times 8 is 72. Plus 1 is 73. Now, if we look, the partial here and here should match, which they do. So that's good. Now the second one I'm going to do in red. We're over in the tens place, so don't forget we've got to add a 0. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25. Okay, they do not match. So I've made a mistake somewhere. And we got to figure it out. So let's look, because we've got something wrong. Let me just check my math here. 3 times 1 is... Oh! 8 times 3 is 24. I added that. Didn't need to. So this should be a 24. Okay, now check 24420, 24420. Both of these are our partials, partial products, added up. 6, 4, 7, 11, 3. Same answers, okay? The reason that I put them in this order is because this is our partial products, one on top of the other. Same thing, we end up with the same answer so that we can check it, okay? And today's hint of the day is to cross out when you carry, because if you don't, you might get the question wrong, like Mr. Cottrell. Ugh. Okay, we're going to do one more today. Not too bad. I think you guys are all going to be able to do this. The second one that we're going to do is 624 times 82. Okay, we're going to do 624 times 82. So just off to start, on the side, standard algorithm, 624, 82. The number on the top also goes on the top in our area model. I'm going to make this one just a little bit bigger so that you can see it a little bit better. So I'm going to have 600 plus 20 plus 4, and then remember we start at the bottom with an 80 plus a 2, and then we break it up wherever there's the plus sign. Okay, first one I'm going to do in red. 6 times 2 is 12. Add 2 zeros. 2 times 2 is 4. Add 1 0. 4 times 2 is 8. And this we can add up in our heads, 1,248. Second one, 6 times 8 is 48. And we got to add 3 zeros behind it. 8 times 2 is 16, with 2 zeros behind it. 8 times 4 is 32, with 1 0 behind it. A little bit harder, but not too bad if we add this one in our head. So we'd have a 4. Then in the thousands place, we need to add that 8 and 1 to give us 9. Then in the hundreds place, we have a 6 and a 3, which is also going to give us 9. Then in the tens place, we have a 2. And in the ones place, we have a 0. Okay, so now we're going to put those same order, 1,248, underneath of it, a 0, 2, 9, 9, 4. Add them up, 8, 6, 11, another 11, and a 5. So we get 51,168. Now we're going to check it, starting with the first partial product, which when we did it in the area model, we got 1,248. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 6 times 2 is 12. Good. We got the same thing. Check it off. That means we did that one right. Second partial product, which is our 8 here, we got 49,920. So we know that since we're in the 8s and the 10s place, we put a 0. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 2 is 16, 17, 18, 19. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 1 is 49. So I get 49,920. Good, that matches. Add up our partial products, 8, 6, 11, another 11, 5. So we get 51,168, which matches our partial product down here, and we are set to go. Okay, word of the day, clue of the day, whatever you want to call it, guest of the day is, please remember when you carry a number to either cross it out or erase it when you're done, so you don't make a silly mistake like Mr. Cottrell did. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.